What is up, everybody, man? Hoping everybody's having a fantastic time as you're watching this video right now, man. So we're just setting this video because we got a little update on the things that we've been doing. And as you can see, man, the Junkyard Donk is not looking like a junkyard anymore. We ended up deciding a while ago to start doing some body work on this car. And man, we started with the fenders. We originally said we were going to paint the front cap, but we've gone ahead also and moved on to the door. And that's basically what we're going to do with this build. We're just going to paint it from the doors forward. We've been posting a lot of our content, with no disrespect to all my YouTube subscribers, but we've been posting a lot of our content on Instagram. And that's where we've been getting the most of our traction. So I apologize, man, for not posting any more videos here on YouTube, but that's going to change, man. We're going to go ahead and do both. Post on Instagram, post on YouTube, guys. But for the most part, guys, yeah, that's what we're going with. The Junkyard Donk build is in full effect. The car is basically moving along, man. We got fender painted. And as you can see, man, base coat, clear coat. But look at that joker, how clean and how nice and straight. If you go on our Instagram, you'll see, man, we blocked it, primered it, and left it laser straight. We've gone ahead and also done, the passenger side. We still got to wet sand and buff all these parts. But for the most part, man, guys, you get the drift. You see how clean that looks. We went ahead and removed the door on the driver's side, and we're working on the door. We're actually beginning to wet sand and buff the door, so we're sanding it all down. But once again, man, nice and straight. It's looking good, man. So the project is gonna be, we're gonna go ahead and put this other door and paint it the same way. So from the doors forward, guys, the car is gonna be painted, real nice. And then obviously from the doors back, it's still gonna remain with the junkyard look, because my goal from the beginning was to, let this whole rat rod look to this vehicle stand out. And, we just wanted to have a reliable driver, good motor, good transmission, good rear end, and good brakes. And that's what we got. So, the only thing we're going to end up doing on this vehicle that we're not going to do ourselves, guys, and pardon all the mess that we got in here, is short notice. But I definitely wanted to put a video out because I feel like it's been a while, is that we're going to do the convertible top. We got our buddy that's going to help us out, man, best in the business. And, we're going to figure something out, man. I don't know exactly what we're going to go with, if it's going to be a patina look or whatnot. It's going to definitely be something interesting. We're going to end up doing the dash as well. But, this is the style that we got going on, guys, right now, as we, build some character on the Junkyard Donk. We went ahead as well, guys, and you guys hadn't seen this. We did the full exhaust going this way. And when I mean full exhaust, like I said before, you guys remember we had it up. Then I did the video where we did all the pipe work. And now eventually I ended up, kicking it out the side without having to cut the fenders. You can see on this side, it's kicked out right there, right under the fender, which is the clean look. And yeah, man, guys, the car is moving along. It's doing great. And as soon as I paint this door jamb right here and paint the door jamb on the other side, we're going to go ahead and put the doors. We might go ahead and replace this glass once and for all. And then from the doors forward, it'll be completed. And which, like I said, we're just going to let the back ride the way it is. As far as the S10, what we got to do is, like I said, once I start something, it's hard to shake me off of it. So basically, as I was waiting for that harness, which you guys seen on the other video that actually came in, I started doing some body work on the Donk, and it's actually motivated me to get that done, because this is the car that's 100% already driving and stuff like that. So, like I said, the goal is to paint the other door, and then we're going to figure out how to get a top on it. So like that, I could drive it to the car shows, drive it around town. And if we get rained on, then I'll just cover it with the top, which right now the top has a bunch of rips and it's not really perfectly functional. We're still hoping to get a hood. We've been talking to a company that does fiberglass hoods for these cars. They don't have for a 75, but they do have for like a 71 and a 72, and I believe a 73. So the gentleman said that they have one which like is actually over, a little longer, so I'm able to trim it to whatever size I'm gonna need. So that's, and it's like a bubble hood, which will, like you guys seen on all the other race cars, which is pretty nice. And I believe it'll clear the turbos and clear everything else, guys. But for the most part, guys, this is the update that we got. As soon as we're done with this, we're gonna go ahead and start working on the Hellcat and wrap this baby up. I already got the fuel pump, fuel system. As you can see already, the plate is on the firewall and all of the linkage is there mocked up, which is something we were waiting for. So we're gonna pull the motor back out, fix that firewall completely, bolt up the oil pan to the motor and all that good stuff. And then we should be ready to rock and roll with the Hellcat S10, man. You know, plug in the harness and should fire up, and we should be hearing some good news. We ended up getting from Jeff Thomas, we ended up winning that waffle, and I ended up seeing him at a race, and he ended up giving it to us. So this is what they call the long travel kit, which we're gonna end up putting on the S10. So it's gonna have long travels. And as soon as I'm done with everything on it, I'm gonna go ahead and paint it. We got a special color that I'm gonna paint this truck. We ended up, going to MacFab bead locks and ended up getting some bead locks for the back. Lau hooked it up. Check out MacFab bead locks if you guys need some bead locks for your wheels. But as far as the S10, that's where we're at. We gotta just chop down the column, set our steering wheel and all that good stuff. So I would say roughly, I got about, from whatever the day is, guys, and whenever you guys are seeing this video, I'm going to try to have a video within the next week or so, again, with another update. I should have that other door taken care of, and they should be bolted in, all new hinges, all, striker plates and stuff like that. So for you guys who've been following along the Junkyard Donk, that's what's coming for it. So, and then, like I said, those of you guys who are following along for the S10, man, I have not neglected you guys. We are closer than ever. Like I said, we're right over the hump, but sometimes, stuff happens, there's delays, little discouraging moments sitting in. But we're going to end up wrapping both these up and hopefully, get them all done before the end of, September, have both vehicles on the road and doing its thing. But guys, yeah, that's what we got. I appreciate everybody who's still supporting, the personal channel. If you guys are watching racing and stuff, then go make sure to check out G2K Racing. Check us out on Instagram, G2K Racing. That's where I've posted most of the stuff that I've done to this donk. And like I said, I apologize for neglecting the YouTube channel, man, but we're back on track. This is an update. Here we got all the other pieces that we did as well, header panel. So the front of this car and the doors, everything's gonna look, spectacular. And then from the back, it's still not gonna take away from the character of what this vehicle is, which is the Junkyard Donk. I do not wanna stray away from the original vision that I had, when we started working on this car. So yeah, guys, I appreciate it. Love y'all. And, if you're new to the channel or if you're new watching this video, man, make sure to hit a like. Hit that subscribe button, man, and I'll check you out on the next one. Thanks for watching.